how's it going, everybody? What is up? Today we're going to be playing a game called 80 Days. Now, this is an interesting game. Basically, I'm not sure exactly how it works. If you look in the settings here, it says this game's seed, or this playthrough's seed, in which Phileas Fogg, who is my quote-unquote master, I am his servant, his butler, kind of valet-ish kind of guy, and Passepartout, which is who I am. I have no idea how to say that name. I'm assuming it's Passepartout, accept each other. The one is master, Phileas Fogg, and the other is man, me, Passepartout. I'm not, yeah, again, like, I don't know exactly how this game works. Like, if I restarted, I'm not sure if that seed would change. But I have played through this game just a little bit because I wanted to see what it was like. So basically what happens is in this playthrough, we started out in London. Basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to get around the world in 80 days. I think you have to go around the world. Like, I don't know what the end game is here. I think you have to make it back to London, but I think you have to make it by going like all the way around the world. Like, you can't backtrack, I don't think. So if I like went back to London right now, I don't think they would count that. I don't know exactly how they count it, or exactly how the game knows that you've made it around the world, but it's a pretty smart game, I guess. Let's get back into this. I can start it midway through the game. I'm on day 24, obviously. I think I could start it midway through the game because they do talk about a lot of the same things. Basically, all I've done now, or all I've done as of now, is I came through a couple towns and I got a quest, so I had to come up here to Berlin to drop like a bag off or a piece of equipment or something off. And then I was like, all right, so I came back down here, and like somewhere in one of these cities I got another quest to come down to Istanbul. So I did. I started making my way down there. Now I don't think I'm on any quests, but I am headed this way. So I am trying to get farther across. I don't know. I might have to head down because I do see these routes down here that connect up. And I think there's got to be one that connects. There's one right here. There's one that connects Australia to an island down here that connects to to South America. I think this is Chile. No, this might be Chile. This is Chile right here. I don't know what that is. But anyways, it connects up to South America, and I think that's the only way I'm getting over here. I don't know if there's a way to get up to like Alaska or maybe Seattle. Oh wait, what is this? Gastown? Is that still in Washington, Gastown? I don't know. Gastown might be Canada. But anyways, okay, let's just get into this. For right now, we're on a mail carrier ship. All right, and here we are. We are in Omsk, O-M-S-K, Omsk. I don't know where this is. I don't get out very often. I've never left America. Actually, that's not true. I've been to Mexico. But that's about it. So when you're in cities, there's a few things you can do. You can go to the market, which I think we're gonna do first, and you can buy and trade stuff. Here is all of my items. I have a few briefcases full of things, such as this is what I started with, except for this map, and stuff like that. Ooh. A brilliant emerald the size of my fist cut, they claim, with 1,000 faces. Worth 7,000 euros in Pyongyang. So that's the thing, like, I don't know where half of these places are. Because, again, I don't get out very often. So, just like, I don't know where to sell these stuff at. This is worth 8,000 in Chittagong. See, I'm gonna have to Google this. I'm gonna have to hold on. I'm gonna have to Google this. Alright, so Chittagong is right here, and we're like up here-ish. So, okay. Alright. Well, I gotta go to Chittagong. And do I have to go anywhere else for anything else? Agra. I gotta go to Agra. Oh, I was just at Benares. Oh, or didn't I? Wait a second. I swear to God, I was just there, or I'm going there. Oh no, it's right here. Shit. Oh, and Chittagong's right there. Shit. We gotta go back to Kabul, guys. Oh no. There was only one hotel, a large square across from a fine-looking residence. We found a room and warmed up. We strode to the residence and knocked on the door. Strode over to the residence and knocked on the door. No, we found our room and we warmed up. So that's basically... Oh my gosh, my voice today. What the fuck? Anyways, we found our next room and warmed up in front of the roaring log fire, built disconcertingly from the same cut logs as the walls, floors, and furniture of the room and the building itself. So apparently logs are a good commodity in Omsk. What was I going to say? There's something I was going to say. This game... What was I... Oh, I really have no idea what I was going to say anymore. Omsk was the only important stop in the line between Moscow and the Siberian capital of Irkutsk. A fact we were made aware of by a signboard in 5 languages that told us as much, just outside the station building. The source of all this importance was unclear. The town was presumably of religious importance. As we walked on the streets, this minor, I don't know what that is, chilly town, I must say that no obvious reason emerged. Alright, let's visit the market one more time. Alright, I think I'm gonna get this. Where's Pyongyang? Let's break out Google one more time. Pyongyang. I'm assuming it's in China, right? Pyongyang, North Korea. Oh, I'm dumb. Duh. I knew that. I knew that, guys. I knew that. Don't judge me. I knew that. All right, let's go here. Can we go to Pyongyang? Let's just buy this. See, 180 euros. What is this? Part of the Russians' gentleman wardrobe, valuable in Karmirska, Lahore, and Agra. Oh, aren't I going to Agra? Saudi Arabia. Okay, so we do definitely need to be down on the southern hemisphere area. So we're gonna pick one of these up. Salve of Arnica, part of the rest and recuperation set. Fine, we'll buy this too. Top hat, part of the gentleman traveler set. See, the thing is like if I buy these other items, I have to buy another suitcase. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. Oh, can we go back in here? We should visit the governor here, Lady Sybil. Arms connected to... Oh, whoa. Hello. Karimskaya? No, I need to go back down here. See, that's the thing. You can't back travel on yourself, and that's annoying. I need to be down here, and that's... We took a room and settled in, and I went to stretch my legs and found a remarkably frenetic Afghan youth who was searching for a dog, which I located rooting through a pile of rubbish near a food stall. The youth thanked me, and as we walked, remarked that you could pick up high-grade iron ore in Karimskaya. You could sell for profit in Manila. I paid £1 for the information. I assured him we were unlikely to head that way. Okay, we boarded the Trans-Siberian Express at Omsk station and settled into our seats. Oh, another thing about this game is that it's set in like this weird kind of alternate reality where there was a war over like steam power. So instead of like nuclear power and instead of like electric power, this whole planet's thing, it's basically Earth, except set in like a steampunk kind of like universe. So it's very old style, sort of, and they're basically just they like to use trains and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of like trains and weird like sky contraptions you're gonna see maybe. We boarded the Trans-Siberian to Amp Station and settled into our seats. Alright, so we can wait or we can converse. I like to converse because there's a lot of things you can learn. Greetings, Monsieur d'Augustin. Let us share a glass of wine together, Monsieur. Irkutsk. I think that's the place we're going. I am very interested in Irkutsk. I am told we can only travel by the Mongol horse caravan from Irkutsk to Urga. What are these country names? There's such weird country names, in my opinion. Anyways, Manila. We need to go to Manila. Let's see what we got. Is it possible to go to Irkutsk to Manila? You'd have to ask my secretary. But the quickest way to Manila from here is to go via Bergan. I don't know why. It's like the weirdest French accent I have. Tell me more about Manila. The Manila Acapulco galleon trade has been replaced by airships. Thanks, buddy. Egyptian cigars. A cigar, perhaps, Monsieur d'Augustin? You're too kind. Urga. I think we need to go there. Tell me more about Urga. Urga is a... Should I stop this? I should stop this. Urga is a more civilized place than you might expect. Alright, thanks, buddy. Let's see. Beijing. Can we get to Beijing? Is it possible to go from Urga to Beijing? Yes, my friend. My friend used to talk about the Beijing Express from Urga to Beijing. Awesome. What about Beijing to Lahore? No idea, but you could pick up saffron crocuses in Lahore that will sell for a fortune in Hong Kong. Well, thanks, bud. Thanks for telling me that. That's awesome. Ooh, there's another path down. Yay, which means I might be able to get back here. This is a long-ass trip. Alright, the lines are thick here. The other trains pass ours frequently. Some are filled with settlers and others with soldiers packed into 5th and 6th class cars. So closely that I wonder if they can even breathe. I stopped watching. I saw a darker train go past. Ooh. Darker train go past with metal cars and iron gratings that seemed to cast shadows as it moved. It was a prison train bound for nowhere. The criminals on board were simply carried backwards and forwards across the mountains, always moving, never stopping. Well, that's weird. That's a weird prison. I could not watch their faces. I saw children's faces held up to the light. Oh no! The prisoners are allowed to take their families with them. Whether that is mercy or a worse punishment for a good conscience, I cannot tell. Yeah, that would be fucked, dude. Don't take your children with you to prison. Dude. Let's converse again. Greetings, Madame Palvichenko. May I have your ticket and may I have you... May I have your ticket? How I despise this job. I'm sorry. I've been told that one can travel to the Mongol horse caravan from Irkutsk to Urga. You mentioned animals. I've been told my friend you used to talk about the rail cart from Salt Lake City to Albuquerque. Why is your friend who lives in America talking about rail cart from Salt Lake City to Albuquerque? Anyways, that's weird. You're weird. Hong Kong? Did we already talk about Hong Kong? I think so. Albuquerque. Fine, let's get some more routes over in America. What more can you tell me about Albuquerque? Also, did you know the fastest way to Albuquerque from here is through San Francisco? Actually, I think I did know that. Let's go to Las Vegas. Is there a route from Albuquerque to Las Vegas? Talk a lot, don't you? From Albuquerque to Las Vegas. I don't know where the Route 66 goes through, but... we reached the magnificent Angara Valley that holds the mining camp of Irkutsk. We disembarked as per our ticket. We looked through the window. There was nothing that could persuade us to disembark. We disembarked as per our tickets. Monsieur Fogg looked somewhat more perturbed than usual by the bleak surroundings as the train pulled away. I wonder if we had made a terrible mistake. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Alright, there seems to be no departures today. We should explore a little. Alright, let's explore. Okay, yeah, there's literally no other routes. Awesome. Irkutsk was a surprisingly beautiful town and packed with so many churches that one cannot look up at any street corner without seeing a dome or steeple. We explored. We stayed by the riverbank. We explored entering the city across a bridge made of tethered boats. My acrobatic skills made the crossing easy despite being loaded down with 4 cases. But Monsieur Fogg found it a most unpleasant business, and once across refused to return to the other bank. On a street corner across the water, we saw a group of soldiers stop and turn to face the sun, praying bareheaded. There's a steady calm about this place. The people here act as though possessed. No, there's a steady calm about this place. The people are both devout and poor despite the gold that flows through the city every day on its way to St. Petersburg. The barges of precious metal are fast. It is a wonder there are no robberies and hijackings. Yeah, sure. And with that thought in my head, I regarded the grand churches on every corner in somewhat different, more imposing light. Oh. I am not fine form. We must make haste. I am on fine form. Oh, he's basically saying that he's good. He's Gucci. He's fine. Nighttime in Irkutsk from nearby, we heard ferries moving back and forth Lake Baikal, and nearby, the mining machines cranked through the night. Otherwise, all was still. The local people do not go out at night. Otherwise, all was still. We were in the very wilderness of the world, and I could not help the feeling that we had taken a wrong turn somewhere. I went to explore. I stayed firmly in bed. I went to explore, but found nothing for my wanderings, but an old beggar who insisted on reading my palm. I did not let him. Fine, I'll allow him. Sure, why not? And he screwed up his eye before foreseeing a great loss in Hong Kong. Whoa. I allowed him, and he screwed up his eye before foreseeing a great loss in Hong Kong. I told him I was not going to Hong Kong. I thanked him. And we nodded and crept away. Oh boy. So I probably shouldn't go to Hong Kong then. Where's Hong Kong? It's down here? It is down there. Canton. So we probably shouldn't go down there then, huh? Why can't I go this way? But high-grade iron ore, where's Manila at? Hello? Do I have to go down? Dude, I think I have to go down. Uh-oh. I think the only way to get over here is by this little area. And that's going to be so expensive. Oh, no. Okay. Fine, let's go to Beijing. No, we have to stop in Urga, actually. Tomorrow at 8 a.m. Civilized place than you might expect. Alright. I think we're just going to have to wait for another day. Alright, it's time to go. Oh my god. Cold weather, uncomfortable conditions, and physically demanding. This looks like a wearisome option. But the Sao, the Anarcha, and rest and recuperation set should make things easier. Dang, not by much. Oh my god. Oh, because we have to horseback it. And that's a really far ride. We joined the regular Buryat-led horse caravan between Irkutsk and Urga. Monsieur Frog had a passable seat, of course, but I had not much experience on horseback. Was not particularly enamored of horses. But I had not much experience on horseback. My steed was a stocky Mongolian horse of even temperament. It had a much better notion of how to conduct itself than I did, and so did we. And so we came to an uneasy understanding, decided to ignore each other as best we could. Came to an uneasy understanding. Biambian, the caravan leader, who brought his family along to visit relatives along the Selenga River, and so our journey was full of lively conversation. Yeah, full of lively conversation in a language I did not understand. Go away. How much health does he have? He's got like 93. So we'll just attend to him, make him a little Make him a little easier. 97 I think now. Alright, Biambian drew his mount up to us as we stopped for the night. Family, he said. He rolled his eyes. Be sure to shake out your sleeping bags before you bed down. My little cousins are terrible pranksters. Good advice. Thanks. Good advice. As it turned out, when they had managed to smuggle so many spiders... when had they managed to smuggle so many spiders into our bedcloths? Jesus Christ. Read. We were stopped by a troop of Cossacks a few miles out of Verknedinsk. The yellow stripes on their cap bands and trousers bright against the gray-green landscape. I pulled my cap down. I gave them a bright smile. Pulled my cap down. And tried to make myself inconspicuous. Alas, my master's top hat was far too distinctive to pass notice. The Cossack lieutenant pointed at me and asked a series of questions in Russian. We were traveling around the world. I glanced towards Biambian, who made a series of wide gestures, which I hoped meant these are strange foreigners, but quite harmless, Lieutenant. The Cossack troopers interrogated the other caravaneers for a good hour, but eventually rode away. They are looking for an escaped convict from the nearby Katorga. Biambian said darkly, nothing to do with us. We awoke to uproar. A thin, ragged woman had staggered up to our camp in the pale light of dawn and collapsed beside our horses. I rushed to her side. Where did she come from? Aside to check her condition. Her breathing was shallow but steady, but she looked half-starved and ice-ridden. She is the prisoner the Cossacks seek, Biambian said, tugging worriedly at his sleeves. We should leave her. Namgar gave him a freezing look. She came to our campfire and you would turn her away. The Cossacks are already gone. Will she even bear a journey? I asked. She looks so weak. The Cossacks will return, and if they find her with us, Biambian shuddered, then we will be the ones in the prison camp. We must leave her. We must take her with us. We could take her with us, I declared. No matter the consequences, Monsieur Fogg added. That is very nice to hear, Namgar said sweetly, but I would have sooner left you two than her. Namgar said sweetly, but I would have sooner left you two than her. She picked up the convict like a bale of hay and slung her over my mount. Do not worry. I held her gently. Ooh, I held her so gently. And gripped the reins with my with my free hand. The woman stirred a little, and I saw her eyes were a bright leaf green before they slid shut once more. I do not want to break rocks for the rest of my life, Biambian muttered, sadly. As we set out once more, I surely choke on prison camp cruel. This is the longest ride ever. The convict awoke today, and to my surprise she spoke French as well as Russian. It was not my first time in the Katorga, Varushka boasted. Nor is this my first escape. What crime did you commit? Where did you learn to speak French? I am not asking what crime she committed because you're not supposed to do that. In Switzerland, where I was studying only 3 years ago, it felt more like a lifetime. Varushka told me that she had studied to be a doctor in a Swiss university, but given up her degree to fight injustice in her homeland. Do you regret coming back here? Do you not miss your profession? We'll keep it light. Do you think the people here do not need doctoring, but do you mean... Wait. Do you think the people here do not need doctoring, but you mean my income? And no, I do not miss that. She smiled. The Tsar can send me to Siberia 1,000 times, but I will not lose my purpose. And we are finally in Urga. Oh my god, no we're not. Hello? Can we go? Oh my gosh. Varushka and Namgar had a shouting match on the outskirts of Urga. She wishes us to abandon her, Namgar raged. She thinks she will put us at risk if she enters the city with us. She's right, I contended. The Cossacks will be looking for her, so we should leave her. Namgar threw up her hands. My friends, Varushka said soothingly, I will simply wait here for nightfall and creep into Urga alone. I will take a Garuda and be gone before the Cossacks even suspect I am here. What is a Garuda? Seriously, what is that? It will be easier to sneak in with a group. You will stand a better chance on your own. I think they'll stand a better chance. What is a Garuda? I demanded, but the conversation had moved on. You will be caught, Namgar cried. This is my problem, not yours, Verushka. No, you should come with us. Good luck, Verushka. Do not worry so, Namgar. Good luck, Verushka. I'll send you a pamphlet from wherever I end up. Verushka cried jauntily, waving us off. I am going to expose the Tsar's Katorgas to the world. Oh my god. Namgar gave me a look of something hatred as we left her. Look, man. Look, man. She should have... Yeah, she should... No. What? No. Dude. Bro. She's gonna get us all caught. Alright? She's gonna get us all caught. It is better this way, I said firmly as we rode to Urga. I hoped that Verushka would make it past the Cossacks' patrols. I tried not to think of the thinness of her limbs, the bright green of her eyes. My master and I had other concerns. Well, we did, and we do. Gotta get around the world, man. Alright. The Stetson hat? What's that? Where's that at? Part of the American wardrobe set. No, I want that, though. What is this? Part of the cold climate set. Mongo Chanzi worth... Ooh, $2,100 in Calgary. I had expected Urga to be a large campsite, a collection of tents like that of a Roman legion. It was no such thing. Railways line converged on the edge of the Toul River, and temples jostled for space amongst warehouses and great smelting plants. I browsed the temples. I returned... Oh, well, let's just go back to him. He's kind of low on health anyways. I returned to Monsieur Fogg with no news of how to proceed beyond the railway lines, but he seemed happy enough with that. Before going to bed, I afforded my master every service. I helped the kitchen staff to clean. I spent a while talking to the hotelier. We need to make his health go up, so bam, 90. Alright, let's see if we can get anywhere. Yeah, we need to go to Beijing. Arrives tomorrow. Okay, well anyways guys, we did make it quite far. This little stretch of land here was freaking just long. It was very long. And my game just all tabbed me. Anyways, so this was 80 days. It's a very interesting game. You need a lot of patience, and yeah, there's a lot of reading involved. It's kind of, it reminds me of like a dynamic book. You know, like, I don't know, it's like a book you read that you can like choose your own destiny for. It's kind of interesting. I'm sure the gameplay, like the replayability for this game is probably really good. Because obviously you probably won't take the same path every single time. You'll have different missions. So, you know, I think it's good. I think it's a good little game here. It's called 80 Days. It's on Steam. I think it's on Steam. Don't quote me for that. I got this from Humble Bundle. But yeah, so if you enjoyed the game, guys, if you enjoyed the gameplay, which you probably didn't, it's a very slow game. But regardless, leave a like if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, whatever. Leave a comment. If you didn't like it, leave a comment of what you'd like me to play. That would help me even better. So go ahead and do that, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.